Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Kansas City Chiefs, freaks worldwide of all ages, how in the hell are you doing this Sunday morning, December 22nd, 2019, as your Kansas City Chiefs get ready to invade the windy city of Chicago and take on them pesky Matt Nagy-led, Mitch Trubisky-led Chicago Bears? The Bears aren't playing for a prime time, the Bears aren't playing for a playoff spot, but your Kansas City Chiefs are playing this evening to keep a strong hold on that number 3 seed that they barely can hold on to because the Houston Texans won yesterday in Tampa Bay. So the Houston Texans are going to be Bears fans tonight because they're going to want that number 3 seed. Chiefs win these last 2 games, they lock onto that number 3 seed, and this is more than likely the Kansas City trek throughout January next month. Is if they hang on to the number 3 seed, they're more than likely going to play Pittsburgh at home, go straight to New England, and then go to Baltimore for the AFC Championship game. If the Chiefs stub their toe tonight in Chicago or next week against the Chargers, the Chiefs more than likely will play Buffalo at home, and then if they win that game, they'll go to Baltimore, then possibly New England. So while it wouldn't be devastating to lose one of these last 2 games for the Kansas City Chiefs, ideally for confidence-wise, you want to go in as a 3 seed just in case if Houston wins their games, then you would have Houston as the AFC Championship game at the end of January at Arrowhead if the Chiefs win their necessary battles against Pittsburgh and New England. I know a lot of Kansas City Chiefs fans are upset that they're not going to be more likely going to get that bye that so many teams covet going into the postseason. But the Kansas City Chiefs are playing better now with the additions of the right linebackers that are put into the system, as I touched on last week. The Kansas City Chiefs are getting Anthony Hitchens back, Reggie Ragland, and Damian Wilson at linebacker, along with Chris Jones playing at a high level, and Frank Clark sucking up through his injuries and playing all hard. The Chiefs are a dangerous 3 seed going into the playoffs, just due to the fact that Patrick Mahomes and the offense is finally getting it. Well, I'm not going to say they didn't really get it. There was a slew of injuries that Patrick had to play through, and there was nuances in the backfield with Damian Williams being out for so long, Darrell Williams getting hurt, those Williams not being able to stay healthy. That there was some insufficiencies in the running game that, quite frankly, the Chiefs have suffered through. Eric Fisher missed a lot of games. Cam Irving wasn't that good, let's be honest, as a left tackle. So the offense has struggled quite a bit. But if the Chiefs take care of their business, the next 2 games, the next 5 games, let's be honest here, should be tonight in Chicago, home against the Chargers, home against Pittsburgh in the playoffs, at New England, and then at Baltimore. The Chiefs are good enough to beat all 5 of those teams, and I expect them to. Andy Reid hasn't been a number 3 seed with the Chiefs. He's been to the wild card twice. He's been a number 4 seed. He's been a number 2 seed. He's been a number 1 seed. So maybe a 3rd seed is a charm for Big Red to be successful in the playoffs. Terrell Suggs is a great addition to the team. I know the Chiefs aren't going to get a bye because of the Titans loss, and because LaShawn McCoy fumbled in the Colts game and fumbled against the Packers game, and the Chiefs ended up losing. But let's be grateful for this. The Chiefs lost Emmanuel Ogbah and Alex Okafor, and they needed Terrell Suggs. If the Chiefs lose Emmanuel Ogbah and Alex Okafor and beat the Tennessee Titans and are in control for a bye, then the Chiefs don't pick up Terrell Suggs for depth purposes. Think about that. Think about that, folks, because that's important. The Chiefs could be staring at getting a bye, and we'd all be happy about it, but there would be some much-needed depth at defensive end that we wouldn't be able to attain in talents of Terrell Suggs. So we need to be grateful that we got a player that can come in and help us in January. So I'm not fretting being a 3 seed. I honestly feel it's our destiny. If Andy Reid is going to take the Kansas City Chiefs to the Super Bowl, it's going to be this year with this team. Because like I said, Andy Reid's been a 1 seed, a 2 seed, a 4 seed, a 5 seed, a 6 seed. He hasn't been a 3 seed yet with the Kansas City Chiefs. Maybe the 3 seed's the charm for Big Red, baby. Hell yeah. All right, just a scheduling announcement for Shaggyshane Entertainment. Do not stay up late with me tonight because I got some things to do. After the Chiefs game ends, go to bed or go to the bar or go celebrate. I will be back tomorrow night. Tune in on all Shaggy Networks Monday night, and I will break down the Chiefs-Bears game. Again, do not wait up for me tonight because you'll be waiting alone looking at your laptop, phone, waiting for the Shaggyshane show. Tune in tomorrow night, Monday night, and we'll break down the Chiefs-Bears game. I love you guys. Have a happy holiday season. Come on, Chiefs. Get it done in Chicago. T-Sizzle, my nizzle for chisel. Welcome to Kansas City, Terrell Suggs. Love you, buddy. Bring that freaking playoff Super Bowl leadership that this team so desperately needs. And let's do it. Let's enjoy this Chiefs and Bears game tonight. I will see you all tomorrow night on all Shaggy Networks. Until then, Shaggyshane saying, go Chiefs. I'm going to get some.